We're here in Geneseo at Great Revivalist Brew Lab, and as we predicted, the conversations that have been going on when the cameras are off have been great. And now that the cameras are on, I imagine they'll be just as good. Scott, thanks for having us first and foremost here.
Thank you for showing up. This is so crazy.
I had no idea you had such a fancy area with these fine leather-bound seats for us to enjoy our company here.
I wish we had the cigars to go with them today.
When you guys get together, and I know that Nick, you had said that you and Rich get together sometimes, and it seems like since we've been talking, the Paris brothers are kind of hinting around that they'd like to do some Saturday stuff, but later than you guys do. The hanging out that you do, how important is that for your business and for your soul?
I think personally it's very important we all have busy schedules, so it's just hard to, sync up time to hang out with one another, but every once in a while it's just nice to talk to somebody that's in your industry, dealing with the same issues that you're dealing with, or might be dealing with an issue that they've never dealt with before, or you never dealt with before, and you can just call them and talk to them and just hang out, have a beer, and discuss how to create a solution out of the problem.
I mean, it's always nice seeing other people in the industry show up at your place, hang out, just kind of chat about processes and other stuff like that. But it's also nice to see them, just like us, we tend to try to get out of our place and go visit other places, because when you're around these four walls all the time, you kind of just get stuck. So like going somewhere else and being able to relax, we can talk about other things other than just the brewery.
I think it's important to show support,
yeah.
Just to be able to be out there, see what your friends are creating, puff their chest a little bit, make it known that, proud of you, you guys are grinding. I know your grind.
We
all know, like, when we see it and it's in the weeds and things are just about to fall apart, we're right there, just kind of like, I know exactly what this feels like, and you offer your help. You'll go grab some ice if you need to for the person, or, grab a mop up that floor a little bit. Because what's really great about it is all you gotta do is you just mop and then you just sit back down. You're all good. You just
problem solved.
I did my good deed for the day.
I always have marveled at with the community that you guys have created, how supportive you are when you're looking from 10 yards out, your competitors, right? You're going against each other for, share of the market or whatever. That's not how any of you view it. You view it like you're part of a scene that you're building. And I know that while you all strive to make incredible beer, that you're working really hard at your craft, there's not really there's not a competitive bone in your body in terms of what people that are in the scene are doing. Like you're not trying to be better than anybody, or are you? Am I way off?
The only competition is me and Scott have a competition who could put the most fruit in one batch of beer.
We feel if we actually do a collaboration, there's way too much fruit in the beer.
It'll be like 70% fruit.
Right, it'll be 70%.
It'll be like Stiegel Radler, like 2%.
I think no matter what, when you get to talk to all these guys, what really comes out is it's more kind of competition with yourself. I mean, you want to impress not only them, but everyone else. You want to come out with the best beer or do it the best every time. There's just, I don't know, there's that thing inside your head that there's no excuse. Just bring it every time. Otherwise, why are you doing this?
Yeah, I definitely see a lot of just like, when I see one of my friends come in from another brewery and they have either I'm acting like I'm not looking or I'm straight up looking at them, but like, I want to see that look where it's just like, I can't deny this is a good beer, it's just, it feels good. But in another, like, I don't look at any of these guys as competition. What I look at is like, it's us pirates versus the rest of this, like, tavern, bar, just regular scene. And I'm just like, we're the next wave, man. Like, Rich is a neighborhood bar that brews killer beer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we have our pocket, Ben, you have your pocket. Like, we all have these pockets that we're just slowly, you have your little footprint and then people pop into it and then maybe you grab another person or two, but like, when I think about, say, 20 breweries, the closest to me, none of them are my competition. Like, my competition is on the East Coast or West Coast or in Copenhagen, Denmark, or something like that. These are my brothers, like, and it's us versus the rest of the world.
Guys, it's been great just having a discussion about, you know, the work that you do. And, you know, the show has always tried to promote the beer that you make, and the work that you do is so important. So just as a fan of everyone here, I want to say thanks for all the hard work that you do. And it's just great to know that not only are you so talented at what you do, but you're all excellent guys who all look after each other. It makes me, speaking for the consumer, feel good about being a fan of all that you do. So thanks for everything.
Thank you.
And cheers.
Yeah, we would like
Thanks
to
for
thank
the
you.
support. We want to thank you and Brewed.
Yeah, for keeping, for putting the Quad City craft beer game and other breweries as well outside the Quad Cities onto the map, man. I'm creating a show
And
that's
Dave, with all
local.
of your professional brewing experience that you've garnered now.
Well, yeah.
How have you not opened a brewery?
I mean, give us some advice, some tips. What can we do to be better brewers?
I would say it's about hand washing. You got to wash your hands a lot. I don't know anything about what you do. I'm just being able to watch you guys do it over the years and see how hard you work and how much you love it. But I mean, there is so much. We go to the breweries and we have fun and we're there for the end product. But you guys toil, all of you. I know that you work really hard and it's backbreaking and there's a lot of math involved. So no thanks from a personal standpoint.
You got to see us from the ground up, like day one up until now,
It's
5
been
years.
It's been great, and you've all been terrific about giving us access and in the middle of really hard days that you're working. You take time out to answer our questions, so thanks. And cheers.
Cheers. A lot of
empty
We gotta fill these glasses.
glasses
It's not okay.
The first test.
Oh, I thought we were going to try to spill
Scott,
each other.
You could try mooning them to see whether or not they'll honk the horn.
Yeah, there you go.
No more fruit.
No more fruit. No more fruit.